Two Americans answered an invitation from the Russian Department of Education. They were asked to teach morals and ethics based on biblical principles in the public schools. They came taught in the schools, then in the prisons, then in businesses, then in police facilities, in fire halls, and then in large orphanages. In one of the orphanages, they were greeted by 100 orphans who had been abandoned and abused. While they were there, Christmas time came. They told the children about Mary and Joseph, about the trip to Bethlehem, about the birth of Jesus in the stable, the baby in the manger. And throughout the entire story, the children sat at the edge of their seats, trying to grasp every part of the story. When the story was complete, they did a craft. Each child was to make a manger scene. The resources were meager. They had cardboard, and they had some yellow paper, and they had an old bathrobe that the kids could cut up and use as a blanket. And they made stables and mangers and filled the mangers with strips of yellow paper, making straw. Everything went well until a young boy, age 6, said, "I'm done." And the two teachers were startled when they looked over and saw two babies in the manger. With the help of the translator, they asked, "Why two babies?" The child repeated the Christmas story seriously, repeated it accurately until he came to the part where baby Jesus was in the manger. And then the kid began to ad-lib. He said, "When baby Jesus laid in the manger, he asked me if I had a place to stay. And I told him I didn't have a mom and a dad, and I didn't have a place to stay. So baby Jesus told me I could stay with him. But I told him I couldn't because I didn't have a gift to give him. And I really wanted to stay. And so I asked him if I could climb in bed and keep him warm. And he said, yes, maybe that's the gift you could give me." And Jesus said, "Well, it's going to be one of the greatest gifts you could ever give me." So I got up in the manger. And Jesus told me while I was there, I could stay with him forever. Then the little boy's eyes brimmed with tears, and he began to sob and sob. I want you to take a look at the indescribable gift through fresh eyes. And may it bring you great gratitude and overflowing joy.